Monthly board meeting of the Charlotte River Watershed District for November 12th, 2024 is now called to order. Leah, please call roll.
Manager Bakken,
Here.
Manager Hanson,
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Here.
Manager Pasuski,
Here.
Manager Lee,
Here.
Manager Dalton.
Here. Item number 2 is on the agenda, public hearing on the Panican Prairie Enhancement Plan. Now opening public hearing for Panican Prairie Enhancement Plan. All comments by proponents, opponents, or the public shall be made from the podium. Please first give your name, address. This is required because an official record of the public hearing is being made. Please note, comments are limited to 3 minutes. These rules are intended to promote an orderly system of holding a public hearing to give every person an opportunity to be heard and to ensure that no individual is embarrassed by exercising the individual's right of free speech. It is not necessary to be a proponent or opponent in order to speak. If you consider yourself neither a proponent nor opponent, please speak during the proponent portion and identify yourself as neither a proponent nor opponent. No comment shall be made from any other location. And anyone making out of order comments may be subject to removal from the meeting. There will be no demonstration during or at the conclusion of anyone's presentation. Would anyone like to speak? Second time, would anyone like to speak? Third and last time, would anyone like to speak? Hearing none, the public hearing is now closed. Going on to item 3. Public forum. Would anyone from the public like to speak? If none, we'll go on to item number 4. Approval of the agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Okay, by Lee and by Pasuski. Any discussion? Hearing none, please call roll.
Manager Bakken,
Aye.
Manager Hanson,
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Aye.
Manager Pasuski,
Aye.
Manager Lee,
Aye.
Manager Delger.
Aye. Motion carried. I forgot to ask if there was any addition or correction.
That's right, there's lots.
Okay. I wish I thought you would have corrected me. Item number 5, consent agenda. The following items will be acted upon without discussion in accordance with the staff recommendation and associated documents unless a manager requests opportunity to discuss. A, minutes of the October 8th, 2024 Shell Rock River Watershed District regular board meeting. B, minutes of the October 8th, 2024 Shell Rock River Watershed District workshop. C, October 2024 treasurer's report subject to audit. D, October 2024 project fund treasurer's report subject to audit. E, authorized payment of claims. F, authorized payment of project fund disbursements. Is there a motion to approve? So by Manager DeBoer, do I have a second?
Second.
By Manager Pasuski, any discussion? Hearing none, will you please call roll?
Manager Bakken,
Aye.
Manager Hanson,
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Aye.
Manager Pasuski,
Aye.
Manager Lee,
Aye.
Manager Delger.
Aye, motion carried. Item number 7, number 6, we're skipping over, Mike's not here. We'll go to number 7, project manager, Courtney Phillips.
Thank you. The first item is a motion to approve the Panican Prairie enhancement plans. Those were included in your packets and what we did as a result of approving new plans is we removed the pump and berm components of the project. And so now we are doing wetland scrapes, and the scrapes are going to be placed along the county ditch, but not exceeding the current height that the ditch is already at. And we received the permit to be able to work within the county's right-of-way easement of that ditch just last week. And so as a result of the change and being transparent, we are bringing these plans back before our board for approval.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
By Manager Hanson, do I have a second?
Second.
By Manager Lee, any discussion? Hearing none, Leo, please call roll.
Manager Bucking,
Aye.
Manager Hanson. Manager DeBoer.
Aye.
Manager Bestuski,
Aye.
Manager Lee,
Aye.
Manager Delter.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you. The next is a motion to award a contractor for the Panicum Prairie Enhancement Project. Bid recommendation was sent out in the packet. The district received 5 bids, one of which was rejected because they did not have applicable references or project experience. And so the lowest bid that the district and the engineer is recommending is AMC LLC at a price of $319,412.95. This is below engineer's estimate of $375,380 roughly, so it is below engineer's estimate. And so we are looking to award our AMC LLC as the contractor.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
By Manager Hanson, do I have a second?
Second.
By Manager Lee? Any discussion? Who is AMC? Where are they?
They're up north. I don't remember the exact town that they're from, but being that we have not heard of them before, we made sure that our engineers reached out to their project references and it came with, good results. So being that we haven't worked with them, we did do our due diligence and reached out to the references that were listed.
That's good.
They also do have experience working with Bowser, DNR, and a watershed district up in the Red River Valley. They have governmental experience.
Is the name of the objective already available?
It is listed on the bid recommendation of the one that was rejected.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, Leo, please call roll.
Manager Bucking,
Aye.
Manager Hanson,
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Aye.
Manager Bestuski, Manager Lee,
Aye.
Manager Delter.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you. Item C is a motion to enter into easement for the Church Lake property. This is also included in your packets, but when we purchased the Church Lake property, we were aware that there was tile that was draining agricultural ground from across the road that was running through the parcel that we had purchased. At this time, it is easier for us to enter into an easement that allows that producer and landowner the availability to go in and maintain said tile that's already there. So we are doing this first because you can see that our next resolution is that we're gonna be at this time donating the property to the DNR. So we wanna get this done first so that that landowner has the right to maintain that tile. And doesn't then have to work with DNR after the fact, after the donation is made.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Move.
By Manager Bestuski, do I have a second?
Second.
By Manager DeBoer, any discussion? So there's no expense for maintaining.
But not on our end,
Alright.
no, it's just allowing the producer the ability to go in and fix it so that this will go with the land. So that the DNR will have to honor this easement that's already fixed.
Okay. Any other discussion? Hearing none, Leo, please call roll.
Manager Bucking,
Aye.
Manager Hanson.
Aye.
Manager DeBoer.
Aye.
Manager Bestuski,
Aye.
Manager Lee,
Aye.
Manager Delter.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you. Item D is resolution 2024-18, Minnesota DNR donation. This is the Church Lake property. So if there's a first and a second, I will read the resolution.
First,
So
Lee, do I have a second? Second, Manager DeBoer, please read the resolution.
Resolution 2024-18, Church Lake property donation to Minnesota DNR. Whereas the Shell Rock River Watershed District Board of Managers pursues the mission of implementing reasonable and necessary improvements to the water-related and other natural resources within its boundaries. Whereas the Shell Rock River Watershed District is charged with implementing the Shell Rock River Watershed District Watershed Management Plan. Whereas the Shell Rock River Watershed District purchased the Church Lake property in 2020. Whereas thereafter, the Shell Rock River Watershed District initiated native prairie restoration on the Church Lake project. Whereas the Church Lake project goals and objectives set forth in the plan included improve water quality and clarity to district lakes, improve and enhance waterfowl habitat, maintain efficient systems and reduce transport of sediment, nutrients, and pesticides into surface waters through the drainage systems, minimize floodplain damage to property and preserve the function of the floodplain, restore and retain water upstream throughout the watershed, and preserve existing rural and urban wetlands and encourage restoration and enhancement. Whereas the district has completed the restoration work on the property and the property is excess property. Whereas the district desires to donate the property to DNR for long-term preservation. Whereas the Board of Managers, having reviewed the project, has determined that donation of the property to DNR is the best interest of the district and the public. Therefore, the Board of Managers hereby finds that the donation will promote the public interest and welfare, is practical, and conforms to the LSOHC requirements for public hunting. Now therefore, be it hereby resolved that the Shell Rock River Watershed District, Section 1, approves the donation of the property to DNR for long-term preservation, and Section 2, authorizes district staff to execute any necessary documents to complete the donation, dated November 12th, 2024.
Is there any discussion?
The county and the township, they'll be receiving payment in lieu of taxes, correct?
Correct. And that is currently more than what they receive now because we have an exempt status, so.
Okay, that's all. That should make them a little happier. All right,
Any other discussion? Hearing none, will you please call roll?
Manager Vaca,
Aye.
Manager Hanson,
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Aye.
Manager Besuski,
Aye.
Manager Lee,
aye,
Manager Delcher.
Aye, resolution passes.
Thank you. Item E is motion to apply for 2025 invasive aquatic plant management grant. Originally, the DNR, this is the DNR grant, said that they were gonna be posting the request for proposals November 4th. That got pushed back to November 18th, but we still kept it on the agenda. The DNR has roughly awarding dollar amounts of $2,500 to $12,000 to treat aquatic invasive species, and one of them listed is curly leaf pondweed. We do have a prevalence of curly leaf pondweed on Fountain Lake, so we are looking at trying to go after funding to help us either pay for chemical or staff time to go out and treat the lake. It's a one application per water body, and you also need to have a delineation survey completed. The district did do a delineation survey this summer, so we would be open to this grant and applicable. So we are looking to apply for a small DNR grant to assist with curly leaf pondweed treatment.
Do I have a motion?
so moved.
I lead, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Buckin. Any discussion? Hearing none, will you please call roll?
Manager Vaca,
Aye.
Manager Hanson.
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Aye.
Manager Besuski,
Aye,
Manager Lee,
aye,
Manager Delcher.
Aye, motion carried.
Item F is a motion to enter into engineering services with Bar Engineering for the Hein restoration. We received this proposal late Friday. This is for the parcel that we purchased in Freeman Township, that's roughly 150 acres. There is restorable wetlands, and so we are looking at the engineering services for it. The dollar amount that this engineering services is $55,100. It does include hydraulic and hydrologic modeling as part of the scope of work. I do want to point out that the district is going to be negotiating the standard terms and professional services of the agreement, so what you see in the packet is not final. We will work towards that. And this engineering services agreement is a little less than 10% of total project costs that we have listed.
Do I have a motion?
so moved.
By Manager Lee, do I have a second? Second. By Manager DeBoer, any discussion? Hearing none, will you please call roll?
Manager Vaca,
Aye.
Manager Hanson,
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Aye.
Manager Besuski,
Aye.
Manager Lee,
Aye,
Manager Delcher.
Aye, motion carried.
The last item I have is project updates. First is our RAPS, which is Watershed Restoration and Protection Strategy. Our planning group of Freeborn County, the Shell Rock River Watershed District, the SWCD and the City of Albert Lea received funding as part of our RAPS funding from Minnesota Pollution and Control Agency. At this time, we are looking to get that no-till mailer out, and I've reached out to No-Till magazine, and we can do roughly 180 addresses. So we did a watershed-wide assessment and found grain sites, because we wanted to really target the producers that were in the Shell Rock and Winnebago watersheds. So we have a draft list going. We would like a few more revisions from maybe farmers on the board to look at that, but we plan on submitting that and getting no-till mailers out. We also purchased an Enviroscape model, so we have that again to be able to distribute to the youth of our areas. It's basically just a little model of our watershed, and we can teach things like agricultural runoff or industrial waste runoff and how it affects our water bodies, because there's a little lake on this model and kids can make it rain with spray bottles. So fun little model that we have there. We also have our One Watershed, One Plan update. If you look at our packet of our claims, we are paying a significant amount of dollars out towards producers for seed reimbursement for implementing cover crops. There's also a lot of well sealings, septic installations for low income. There was quite a significant amount of One Watershed, One Plan funds that we're going out this month. So always good to see those done and working with our partners. We also closed out our LCCMR report or our grant that was funding the acquisition or the easement acquisition for the Bryceland wetland restoration and engineering of it. That one is fully completed and expensed. And then we submitted our work plan for our Lessard Sam's Outdoor Heritage account habitat appropriation, and that was $2,141,000. So we're doing a lot of good things.
Sure, that's what we'd like to see.
I think that's all.
Okay, thank you, Courtney. On item 8, Administrator Andy Henshaw.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Item A is a motion to appoint the delegates to represent the Shell Rock River Watershed District at the Minnesota Watersheds Annual Conference coming up in December. We have 3 managers that are planning on attending. We have Mike Lee, Al Bakken, and Brad Kramer. We need to have 2 of them listed as delegates, so everybody's volunteering as a delegate. Basically what the delegate does is they vote on the resolutions that come before the Minnesota Watersheds Board and vote them up and down, and then that's what Minnesota Watersheds will then pursue as far as the legislative agenda for 2025. So looking for one of the, or 2 of the 3 attending. I know Brad sits on the board, so Al and Mike wanted to be a delegate. I would give Brad a little less work and focus on some board issues that they're working.
Plus Mike, I think for Mike, Brad would help them out as far as, some of the questions they have with the voting and what they're voting on.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Manager Lee for the delegate.
Yeah. All right, so what do we, one more. Do you want to nominate?
I'd like to just.
You don't want to, how you say it?
I just shouldn't be withdraw or with just consider Manager Lee, please.
Okay,
Then somebody didn't nominate Brad then.
yeah, I nominate Brad as our second.
Next year.
So do we need to vote on this then?
Yep.
Okay,
Next year I'll do it.
next year? Okay.
Perfect.
So do we have a motion?
So
Do we have a second? Second. By Hanson and DeBoer, any discussion? Hearing none?
Lee and.
Yeah.
Oh, for Lee and.
Lee and Brad, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, please call the roll.
Manager Bakken?
Aye.
Manager Hanson?
Aye.
Manager DeBoer?
Aye.
Manager Besuski?
Aye.
Manager Lee?
Hi,
Manager Delcher?
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Item B is the exclusive materials agreement amendment. Again, looking for a motion for this. This is the agreement that we had with Jensen Excavating. This was for a stockpile of black dirt that we had out on the CDF site. The original agreement gave them 5 years for removal of material. Unfortunately, they haven't quite removed it all. They have roughly 200,000 cubic yards remaining. So we're looking at updating this agreement to include the 200,000 cubic yards of black dirt remaining. And we gave the parties until October 31st of 2028 to remove that material.
Would I have a motion?
So moved.
By Manager Lee, do I have a second? Second. By Manager DeBoer, any discussion?
Do,
Go ahead, Manager Hanson.
are they gonna be exclusive to the pile? Or can somebody else acquire topsoil?
So they were exclusive to the pile that they purchased.
So 200,000 yards is exclusive.
Correct.
Okay. How much is that exclusive value?
So originally, the original contract, I believe they paid somewhere around 18,000 for the 600,000 cubic yards. However, they've only removed 400,000 of the original
Okay.
exclusive materials agreement. So there's 200,000 left that they have not taken off the property.
That's cheap. If it's topsoil.
Any other discussion?
I have a conflict of interest, so I can't vote, but did you say 200,000 in the paperwork? It says 2,000.
2,000.
That's different than 200.
Sorry. 6,000 and 2,000. So the original agreement was for
$3 a yard.
I don't think that pile looked that big.
You should have called me.
I didn't even catch it.
I would have sent my truck. So that's a long back difference. Give you $1 a yard for it.
Yeah, so the price was 17,763 back in 18.
I'd have given you $3 or $4.
Any other discussion?
That makes a difference, 200 versus 2,000. That would
Hardly
difference.
worth your drive over.
Yeah.
Any other discussion? Yeah, please call roll.
Manager Buckman,
I have a conflict, so no vote for me.
Manager Hanson,
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Aye.
Manager Pasuski,
Aye.
Manager Lee,
Aye.
Manager Delcher.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So item C is an exclusive material assignment and assumptions. So Mr. Jensen of Jensen Excavating has sold this pile to Central Cable. With this, our original agreement was strictly with Jensen Excavating. So we are doing a assignment and assumption to cover ourselves with insurance. Again, this is for the remainder of the 2,000 cubic yards of material that's on site. And just looking to have a motion to approve that assignment and assumption to Central Cable.
Do I have a motion?
Yes.
By Manager Hanson, do I have a second?
Second.
By Manager Lee, any discussion? Hearing none, will you please call roll?
Manager Buckman,
The conflict again.
Manager Hanson,
Aye.
Manager DeBoer,
Aye.
Manager Pasuski,
Aye.
Manager Lee,
Aye.
Manager Delcher.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Item D is an update on the Fountain Lake Restoration dredge project of East Main Bay and Bancroft Bay. We have a meeting set up this Wednesday, again with some of the representatives from the DNR. And this time we're gonna actually include some representatives from the MPCA. This 100% of this discussion is regarding the Bancroft Bay portion of the dredge project. So again, we'll see how that goes. I think we're finally starting to see some movement on the DNR's end of things. Where that leaves us at the end of Wednesday, hopefully I'll have a better feel on that. So that's the best update I have now. We are still pursuing a permit by the end of this year to again get this out for bid. Early part of 2025, so they can start in May of 2025. That is still our goal. It is all hinges on the permit, of course. We have been working on all of the other permits needed from MnDOT to the Army Corps of Engineers. So all those are in progress, running parallel with this DNR waters permit. But I'll take any questions any of the board has. That's where we're at as of right now.
Best wishes and good luck.
I second that.
Thank you.
Question, is your meeting open to the managers or who is it open to for Wednesday?
So right now, the meeting is open to staff and DNR staff, PCA staff, and district staff. If a manager wants to sit in on it, you could definitely sit in at our office with us as staff. If you want to hear what they're saying. Leah, that meeting is 8 o'clock Wednesday morning, I believe.
It's tomorrow.
Correct. 8:30 tomorrow morning.
Are you meeting with somebody from DNR that can make the decision?
We're meeting with the director of the Waters Division, Katie Smith.
Okay.
This will be our third meeting with Katie Smith. I think they've, when we first got basically the DNR's concerns, they had a whole laundry list of concerns. And we were never getting anywhere on how to resolve those. Now it's basically down to two concerns: Blandings Turtle and vegetation in Bancroft Bay. But I think we have the data to back us up, and we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. Then move forward from there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Can you guys use a letter of support from the city? Things like that.
Got a very fair question for you.
Yes, John?
Yeah, would it help to have a letter of support from the city or that?
We already have one, I believe, that we've sent.
Okay.
But it could be that we'll come back to the city for another one. All right,
You got one from the county too?
originally, yes, we can. We'll relook, evaluate, see if we have to send one.
Alright,
Item E is a confined disposal facility CDF cleanout update. The cleanout of CDF cell 1 has been going quite well. We believe they have roughly 175,000 cubic yards remaining out of the 650 to remove. Lately, we have been slowed down, of course, with the wet weather. So we're dealing with those issues. We did put in the culvert to fill in more area to the west, running north and south. So we do believe we'll have room for the material to be disposed of. We also, with this material lease, have moved the area, expanded the area to the south to take over the area where this material was placed at one time. So we'll fill in all that area. So again, we're doing our due diligence, looking at more room for the disposal, especially if conditions get wetter where we can't stack it as high, we have to stack it a little bit wider. So that is what we are working on. But they're moving a lot of dirt. Again, with the wet weather, they have slowed down, but we still feel that they'll be done by the time of the contract. And then we can move forward with the dredge project again in the spring of 2025.
Good.
All right, last item I have is item F, the country club sale update. We are working with our attorneys, working also with the buyers of the country club property. They're going through some final zoning stuff with the city of Albert Lee. So hopefully, I know we tried to get this done early part of August. Ran into some snafus with surveying getting complete. And the city signing off on the new plat, basically is what it is, for the sale of the property. So again, I see that closing will happen here in the next couple of weeks. That's all I have unless there's any questions for me. Just one note, if board managers want to attend the DNR meeting, I cannot have more than 3 because then I have a quorum and then I have to post it, which I don't know.
What's your,
That's all I have, Mr. Chair.
All right, then we'll go on to item 9, manager item.
I attended the county board meeting on the 5th. And there really wasn't anything that came to the watershed except for Cody Fox resigned as the ditch inspector effective the 31st of December. And after a little discussion, they decided to refill that position, so. I think they're looking to hire a new ditch inspector to go with Dawn's husband, David Clausen. That's all I got.
Anybody else have anything? No? They're good to go, okay. Item number 10, upcoming meetings. The annual conference, trade show, December 4th and 6th for the 3 that are going. Always interesting. And item B, our next meeting is December 10th. I could calendars for that. Anything else?
Mr. Chair, just an update on the item A, the Minnesota Watershed Annual Conference and Trade Show. The office will actually be closed December 4th through the 6th as well, because the staff will be attending that.
Hey. If there's nothing else, I have a motion to adjourn. Manager Pasuski, do I have a second?
Second.
Manager Lee, please call roll.
Manager Buckman.
Aye.
Manager Hanson.
Aye.
Manager DeBoer.
Aye.
Manager Pasuski.
Aye.
Manager Lee.
Aye.
Manager Delger.
We are adjourned.